It's been a little while since I've made a video, and I think y'all are going to be excited about this one. I've been playing around with ChatGPT, working on making a custom chat for a custom GPT for land sale data. And I got this idea and had been working with one of my appraisers on sort of a difficult land sale analysis, and we were looking at some visualizations that he created, and I thought, let me try to make something in ChatGPT that might be good for this solution. So I'm going to show you what I came up with and then share it with you. So let me show you how it works. The first thing I'm going to do is it's something I've already done. I've already gone to my MLS and selected some land sales. And I just have a very simple export. It's column A is sales price, column B is lot size. And so I'm just going to take that export and I'm going to drop it into my my conversation here. And it's going to tell me that it's recognizing the columns that I've got, and it knows what to do already. I've programmed it. So now it's just asking, well, what's the lot size of the subject? Because it's going to create several models and try to predict the value based on the data and the model types that we're working with. So in this example, I'm just going to say 20,000 square feet for lot size. And now it's confirming that it knows that I'm wanting it to run these four models, and it's working on that right now. So it shouldn't take too long for it to come up with its first result. The first result's going to be a quadratic model, so a polynomial 2, and we'll see what it comes up with. Okay, it says the quadratic polynomial 2 model is complete. Based on that model, the estimated sales price would be $812,000 for this lot, and I can download the visual for that. So let's download that and see what it looks like. So I'll just show you real quick. Here is the visual for that particular model, and so I've got that if I want to keep that in my work file, or maybe even put it in the report, but I've got others to look at. So the next one is a logarithmic model. So let's download and look at that one. It's showing a price of $869 for that model. So here's that particular model. So I'm really just looking for how well does this fit the data. I can ask it which one fits the data the best, but I want to look. So this next one is a power model. So we can look at that one and see that one doesn't fit. Seemingly much better or worse than the other ones. That one is this 787 modeled price. And then the last one is based on a price per square foot. And so it's a reciprocal model. And we can see what that one looks like. We can see this one doesn't quite seem to fit very well, because most of the data points at this size are above the line, and then the larger comps are all below the line. So this one I'm probably not going to use, but the model price is $740 for that one. It makes sense that that one would be low based on that visual. If I pull it back up and just show you again, you can see that it's drawing a line at my lot size, that most of the data points are actually above where this point of the curve is, which is why that modeled estimate of price is below the other models. So that's how that works. So I also have an Excel export, so I can see um, the data, the calculations, and then a brief explanation of here's the models, here's the formulas for each of those model types. And so I can, again, keep that in my work file. So yeah, I was excited. I've been working on this for a couple days and finally got a consistently good output so far. But I wanted to have other people test it. So I'm going to provide a link to this chat and give it a shot. See what you think, and give me some feedback on it. Let me know if you think it's useful or if you think it's a waste of time. Whatever your feedback might be. I thought this would be something that I would share with the appraisal community. So let me know what you think. If this sort of out of the box thinking is appealing to you, you may like my class, Creating Formulas That Work. It's different than this by quite a bit, but in terms of sort of thinking outside of the normal appraisal techniques and ways of approaching our thought process, it does challenge a lot of that. So if you're interested, especially it's really geared toward the residential appraiser, primarily because there's an Excel tool that the class really focuses on, especially in the second half, on how to use this Excel tool I created to track I think 16 different adjustment factors and to predict those. So that's really what the class is about. If you're a commercial appraiser, you may still find value in just the different ways of thinking about a problem and maybe challenging our assumptions on how we do things. So anyway, if you're interested, that's taking place next week. But if you have some time now, go check out this Custom GPT and let me know what you think.